Oop, go ahead.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Hey, Muffin Mouth. Not going to be live long, but I'm so excited about this find that I just found. I got to share it. I just got to share it. I cannot believe what I just found at the store. I'm like so excited. So excited. Hi. Blah, blah, blah. Oh boy. Shala. I'm going to try that one. Shala Matang? Matange? I'm so excited right now. Hello. Hi. Oh, you know what? Oh, shit. I should have started this after I got my coffee, but you guys will just have to come with me. You'll have to come with me. I just went. I had a couple of errands to run. I had to go to the post office, so I had 2 orders, and I feel so bad because I took kind of long on those, just for the mere fact that, well, I made them. I had to let them cure, sit around for a little bit, and then I went away, so it was a little crazy. But so those 2 went out. I still got to work on Nana, if you're in here, and Lanky Tour, and then Susan ordered. So I'll be working on those. I also will be working on the candles. I'm going to put the candles back up on the website. So keep an eye out for those. Hopefully by the end of this week, I will do that. This week's going fast. Maybe early next week. I'm going to try to get them done tomorrow. And I want to let them cure for, a couple of days. And I still got to paint the lids of the one vessel. And then, that's it. Sorry, talking to myself. Oh, so then I went to Ocean State Job Lot. But let's go get my coffee first. And then I can't believe what I found there. Let me go get my coffee. Hey, listening while running around the errands too. Yes, that's what I was doing. All right, let's go in. So JP had her first ever live today. That was exciting. What a pretty lady. Pretty lady. She's a grown woman, but she has a lot of hair. Holy shit. I wish I had that much hair. The one thing I wish I had, well, there's a lot of things I wish I had. Hair just being one of them. Thick hair. I used to have thicker hair until I started bleaching it, which I haven't done in a while. Hold on, guys. Let me just get my coffee made here. You don't have the straws? No. No. I really like JP too. She just ended up in my chat one day, and I kept reading her comments, and I'm like, oh, she's funny. And she's in my Discord too, so I got to know her a little better. Oh, we do have the straws. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. All right, let's go. Somebody could grab her link. I don't have it right this second. Donate a pizza to the Lighthouse Mission. Hi, how are you? Oop, this card's wacky, so hold on a second. Oh boy. Should I try tapping it? Does that work? Okay. Okay. Yeah, the card's a little weird. Hold on. Of course. It's just, alright, now it says don't remove. Okay, please remove card. This card's always giving me problems. Thank you. Always be giving me problems. Thanks. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, I needed another coffee. Ugh. I drank an extra large and now I'm on the large. I really gotta stop spending money on coffee. It's such a waste. I usually make it at home, but I don't have any. So For the price that I just paid for 2 coffees, I could have bought coffee to make at home. All right. Okay, let's move on. Let's get home. Hey, girl. Hey. JP's first live. There you go. There's her channel. Thank you, Pugs. Thank you, Pugs. Dude, my Starbucks is now up. What do you mean up? Oh, like they raised the price? Starbucks is, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. Like I like their I like to go there for their specialty drinks. You know, I like their I love their frappuccinos. In fact, I could go for one right now. But they're so goddamn expensive. You're talking like $7 if you got like the large one. And then I like the peppermint mocha. That's another drink that I love. I don't know what that is. Is it a frappuccino maybe? And then like their regular coffee, I don't know. I just don't feel like it's worth it. It's okay. You know, it's not, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of their regular coffee, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, Christmas time is a good time. Um, their regular coffee, like I don't know, it's very bitter. I'm a 7-Eleven girl. I mean, you know what it is probably? I grew up literally with a 7-Eleven 2 houses away from me, right? Like there was a house, my neighbor's house, and then there was a house on the corner, and 7-Eleven was across the street. So it was like 7-Eleven was like my snack cabinet. I would go there every night pretty much. I mean, I was like always there. And I guess I just grew accustomed to drinking their coffee, and um I like it. I don't know. You know, I guess I'm just kind of used to it. See, I'm not a Dunkin' Donuts coffee fan. I love their donuts. I just like their coffee is okay. It's all right in a bind. But if I had a choice, I would pick 7-Eleven over Dunkin' Donuts. I just like Dunkin' Donuts coffee sometimes. First of all, it's way too fucking hot. I don't know what is going on there, but their coffee is like burning hot, and it like melts the cup, and it leaks. Their cups always leak, which drives me insane. So they got to do something about that. I think personally, my theory is that because I'll always go get my husband a coffee from Dunkin' Donuts and me. Sometimes when we're at like my son's practice, and his cup doesn't leak, and mine does, and always my cup always leaks. And I look at everybody else's cups, and I'm like, why are their cups not leaking? And I think this is my theory. I think it's because um my cup, I get just black coffee, you know, so when it goes in there it's piping hot, and like most other people put milk in their coffee, and so it cools it down a little bit. So I think that my coffee, the black coffee, is like so hot that it melts the glue on the cup, and then it starts to separate. I mean, that's my theory. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's true, but I used to like them, but I don't anymore. Every time I get a coffee from them, it tastes different, and I order the same. Who is that? Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts? Starbucks, yeah. Sometimes you get like a barista who just does not make a good drink. Like I've gotten that before, where like I've ordered the peppermint mocha, and they'll put like way too much mocha in it, and it just is like it's like almost like bitter tasting. You know, like it's too much chocolate. So yeah, you could definitely get a barista that's just not good. Even with the frappuccino, I like it extra icy. I always order it like that with extra ice. And you know, sometimes they don't do that, and sometimes it's just like so watered down and it just doesn't taste good. But I'm kind of boring when it comes to drinks, so I don't drink that many different things. All right, I gotta get in the house and I'll show you guys what I got. I was so excited about this. You guys probably won't be as excited as I am, but I never get coffee out. Really, I missed most of JP's live. It was pretty quick, Beefers, because she couldn't get her whatchamacallit. She couldn't get her thing working, her internet. So she was pretty quick, and then she had to go to work. So, because you know she actually has a real job. So she said, you know, I think she just had to refresh her internet page, because that happens to me a lot. It'll just get stuck in like this loading thing. Mine's now a piece of crap, but my mom got it for me quite a few Christmas. Oh no. Oh, it gets the grounds in it. I'm thinking of going back to a regular coffee maker. I hate my Keurig. And I don't know. I just don't like it anymore. I bought a new one. Well, I didn't really buy it. I haven't bought a Keurig really since like they first came out. Because what I kept doing was I kept returning my old one. So I went through like 4 of them, I think. So I kept bringing them back to, I think it was Bed Bath and Beyond. I think Kohl's takes them too. And I don't know if they still do this. So I would just return it, buy a new one, like they'll give you a credit for it as long as they still sell it, right? They'll give you the full price. If they don't sell that model anymore, they'll give you like the lowest price for that model. And then, so I've purchased them. I've had to add money towards it, but I haven't like paid full price for a Keurig. But the last one that I got, I don't know, man. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it just does not make the coffee good at all. So I'm just done with it. It's been sitting there like collecting dust on my kitchen counter, basically. It's not enough for me. And like mine has all the selections on it where you could like do iced coffee, you could do large, you could do small, you could do strong. And even when I put it on the strongest setting, it's still not strong enough for me. All right, hold on. I'm bringing in my bounty. So give me a second here. I never used the Keurig. I used to love my Keurig. Absolutely love it. And then I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's like maybe they're just not putting as much like coffee grinds in the cups, or something. Maybe it's the cups, but no, then again, maybe not because I drank it at I don't know, I drank it at my in-laws' house and it tasted not as good, like kind of like mine. But my cousin has my cousin Ego, she has the what do you call it? It's Cuisinart makes it, but it's Keurig, and hers tastes great. You know, I don't, and I tried different brands of coffee. I was like, maybe it's the coffee I was buying because for a while I was buying just like the Walmart Good Value brand because it was cheap and I liked it. But then I don't know, somewhere along the lines, I just stopped liking the Keurig. Plus, it's fucking wasteful. Let's just be honest. You're throwing away little plastic cups constantly, and I don't know if they're biodegradable. I've tried. They have the Keurig thing where you could actually take the little cup and make your own put like folders in there or whatever brand you like. Maxwell House, that's what my parents always used to drink. um you could put the Maxwell house in there or whatever, and you could make your own like kind of Keurig cup, but I never liked that. It never came out good when I tried that. Okay, so let me see how to set you guys up somewhere. I can't believe I found this shit. You know what I need? I need my little tripod thing. Could you move? Could you move? Thanks. Thanks. That's what I need to get, ZZ. Just like the old school, coffee pot with the carafe. Because that's the best way that coffee comes out, in my opinion. Did I bring my coffee in while I'm talking about coffee? Just so I don't have to go back outside for like the 30th time. No, I did not. Okay. Okay. Someone else is making it. I gotta do my nails. I have one nail is cracked and it's gonna be ugly if it cracks all the way off. They need a fill anyway. It's so weird how you could feel a little crack in your nail. Like you could feel the difference in like the pressure when you touch things, that there's a crack. It's so weird. All right, let's go inside. We're in. Oh my god, yes. So, all right. Move it, move it, move it. Who knows what movie that's from? If you don't know that movie, you lived under a rock. You lived under a rock in the 80s. Best movie ever. There's a whole bunch of them. Move it, move it, move it. Mr. Coffee makes it a really good cup. You don't even have to get fancy. The water sprays all over the grounds. That's what I was watching this like coffee video. This guy that was making coffees, he makes like all sorts of fancy coffees. And they were saying that, that's the thing is like getting an even spread over the grounds of coffee makes like a huge difference. All right, I'm gonna put you guys on a tripod real quick. So give me a minute. Give me a minute. Oh boy. Hold on. I'm making a mess. My phone is definitely gonna fall on the ground. I made some wax melts the other day and I'm testing them out. And they're not the greatest. All right. Let me see if I can get this in here without fucking something up. Which way would this have to go? Doesn't matter. Okay. Hold on. Police Academy. There you go. You got it. You got it. All right. Hold on. I gotta move some stuff. My kitchen table is a fucking mess right now because I have all my art supplies. I was actually thinking I have a desk downstairs. Get out of here, Ovi. Stop smelling my new shit. I have a desk downstairs. Upstairs in my office, and I paid a lot of money for it. It was like almost $1,000 a couple of years ago from Pier 1, right before they went out of business. Well, at least not out of business, but they closed their stores, right? So, it's sitting up there. That's where I used to go live from when I first started going live on here. I have the whole setup. I have my Mac, my desktop Mac, and my everything is up there. And it worked out for a while. And then once, cop calls happened, I really didn't like being live up there because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm cornered in a room. So anyway, that desk is literally just sitting there now doing absolutely nothing except for taking space up, so I was thinking of like, it's a beautiful desk. It's like a mirrored, it's like wood, and then it has like mirrors on it, and it really is such a pretty desk and I love it, but I don't know, I don't use it. And I was like, I could really use like a craft space. So I don't know, I might sell it online. I'm like, I don't want to, but I just feel like, I'm not using it and it's taking up like valuable space in my very small house. If I had a bigger house, maybe it would work out better for me, but right now, it's not. All right. Okay. Let me show you guys what I found. You guys are not going to be excited about this, but I was like, I got to tell somebody, when you just get a good deal and you're like, I got to tell somebody, don't mind my Christmas shit in the back. I didn't put that away. It's been sitting there because it was, all right, you need to go away. All right. First of all, check this out. I got this for $7 yesterday at whatchamacallit. Could you get out of here? At Michael's. It was in the clearance section, and I'm like, yo, this is the coolest thing. It's like a little paint. It's a silicone thing. I have one like this for my nails, actually, right? And it even has like the little cups in there so you can mix. And then it has like a little brush holder right here. And then it has a tray. I guess you could put water in there. I don't know. But I was like, yo, that is so cool for $7. And you could wash it. So that was that. That's not what I got today. Don't mind a mess in the background. All right. Then this is what I got. So I go to Ocean State Job Lot. Okay. I don't know if you guys know what that place is, but they're kind of like Big Lots. Kind of reminds me of my dad's old store. So I was actually looking for an induction cooker. I don't know if you know what that is. It's like a portable, like stove top thing where you could, what do you call it? Cook things on. You could use it for like camping or something, but I just want an electric one. They have like propane ones. So I was just looking to see, because I know they had them one time. And then I was also looking for glass measuring cups, which I didn't find. I found a little one. But anyway, so I'm like, let me just walk around the store and see what they have. I'm like, let me check this place out. And I got these bomb ass socks. I found them on what is it called? Amazon. I found the socks on Amazon, but they're like twice the price. I paid like $8 for these socks. Okay. And the ones on Amazon are way more money. So they're called Polar Extreme, and they are the warmest socks. My hair does not look any better. Okay. So then I'm walking around the store and I see these boxes and I'm like, wait a second. I know that company. I've seen it on Amazon before. It's a candle company that sells like wax and shit. They had, dude, check this out. They had, I was just about to order these on Amazon. They're the melting pots that you use for putting melting wax. And they're like 20 something dollars at Michael's. And like the ones at Michael's or Hobby Lobby are like so cheesy. This one's made of copper. Look how fucking nice this is. And it was $5. $5. So I bought 2 of them because I was like, holy shit, you know, the more the merrier. Because I use these, I don't really heat the wax in here. And look, it's got the little cute thing. Hearts and Crafts, Brooklyn, New York. So I just went on their Amazon page. These are going for $25. I'm like, why do they have these here at this like random store, Ocean State Job Lot? I'm like, why would they even have these? Like, it's so weird. These are so nice though. It's such like a good quality. It's got the measurements inside. I don't know if you really use that, but I was like, what the fuck? I was just about to order one of these. You could get them cheap on Amazon, but like not this nice for $5. So I bought 2. I might go back and get more just in case. But I was like, holy shit, like what is the chances? So this is what you would use to melt the wax in if you're just starting out. Sometimes I do. If I'm just doing like one candle, you put the wax in here and then you put it in like a pot of boiling water and it'll melt it. So I can't believe they had these for that cheap. So then, wait, they had a whole thing of candle tins, boxes and boxes and boxes of them. And I was like, oh my, I might buy them just and make like tin candles. I don't know. Just because they're so cheap. I just went on their thing and like these are $25 on their website. I got it for $5. So you can't go wrong. And then you see all this cement stuff in the background all over my table. And then, so here I got 2 of those. But then they also had candle making kits. Like the company must have had like a closeout or something. Then I was about to order one of these too on holy shit, I need something to cut this with. I was about to order one of these on Amazon because I like filming the little DIY videos, but I would need like a thing that I can put the phone above. You know what I'm saying? So you're like looking down. You guys watched my cement videos. You'll know what I'm saying. I needed like a thing that I could put the phone that it's like facing downwards. Because my regular tripod, it could face downwards, but then you see like the legs of the tripod, and I hate that. And it just takes up a lot of space. So again, I was walking around and I found this thing for $12. It's a little camera holder with a freaking ring light. And I seen ones like these on Amazon, and look, it was $13. Where's the fucking price tag? Right there. And I'm like, what? So I opened up, one of the boxes was open because I was like, is it good quality for that cheap? Dude, I'm shocked. Let's test it out. I'm actually fucking flabbergasted at the quality of this thing. Like, it's strong. It's not gonna like fall apart. I kind of wish this arm was a little longer, but my son's totally gonna steal this from me, by the way. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to go back to the store and get him one of these because he's definitely gonna steal this from me. Like, there's no question. He always takes my ring light. He could have my other ring light. I have like 3 of them. But this thing's pretty cool for, honestly, this is probably just cool to have even if you don't do videos. Like, if you're crafting and you want to watch your phone, you know what I'm saying? Dude, for fucking $12, this thing's sturdy, bro. Like, I've had ones like these before, and like the arms aren't that sturdy. And then it has a clip, so you can clip it onto like whatever. I kind of do wish this thing was a little higher, though. It's the only thing that sucks. But for my garage, it's actually good. How the fuck do you do this thing? Come here. How do you work this thing? Oh, I figured it out. How do you like that? I want one, need a better setup. Do you have Ocean State Job Lot by you? Because that's where I found it. I was just walking around there today, just like randomly walking around. And, ooh, okay, that was my fault. That just scared the daylights out of me. So I was like, this is so cool. Even if I'm like sitting here doing my nails, I could like put my phone in there. This thing's probably not the best quality, but I want to see the light. I need a, I'm so annoyed that nothing comes with a plug anymore. It's like you gotta like find plugs all the time. It's so annoying. But I don't really care so much about the light. I kind of wish it was a little opposite though. I wish if the arm was, because like that's kind of close. But I guess you could like clip it to something else. I don't know. They should have made them equal lengths. It's my only complaint, but what do you want for $12? Okay, so that's that. I can't test the light out right now because I don't have one of those stupid plugs. And then other than that, I went to Dollar Tree. Oh no, what else did I get? Where's my batteries? Because that was like important. They had batteries, for $1. $1. Can't go wrong. I just need them for my little scale so I can measure my wax. And I also got this little glass measuring cup because this is good for measuring the fragrance oil out. So you don't waste. I could use like little shot glasses, but like why waste? You know what I'm saying? I'm not like a big recycler or anything, but you know what I'm saying? Like why waste things when you don't have to? So this you could just wash out with soap and water. I have one already, but I like this one. It's cute. It's little. Okay. What else did I get? Oh, I got these little cheesy plates from Dollar Tree because I'm gonna do a project with these for you guys. That also includes these little beads. That's gonna be a video. And then I just got this storage container. $3, can't go wrong, right? From Dollar Tree. Because I need somewhere to put my wax. Because right now it's in a plastic, it's in a cardboard box, and like I don't like cardboard boxes. Okay, so I know you guys probably aren't that excited over all this shit, but I am. That's for sure. Especially the melting cups. I'm definitely going back to that place. I'm getting more candle shit. I cannot believe the quality of this thing. This thing's 10 times nicer than the one I have. And it was $5, dude. Like, I'm just shocked. I am just shocked. It's just good to have these because I mix the wax in here with the fragrance oil. Because I melted in, I have a melting pot. But this thing's great to have. Like a bunch of them. This way, if you're doing like multiple kinds of candles, my other one's shot, it's bent, it's just like a mess. This is fucking awesome for $5. I can't get over it. But I think I'm more excited about this. This stupid mat thing. I think it's so cool. Check it out. If you're working on anything, even resin. Oh, I gotta show you guys my new resin thing. Hold on. That I might be putting on the website. Don't mind my messy house. I made new candles. Hold on. I'll show you guys. There's just concrete stuff everywhere in my house at this point. Check these out. I made these last night. So it's the Mama Bear. Hold on. I'm going the wrong way. Mama. My vinyl got messed up though in there. This was like my test one just to see if it would work. There was like a bubble or something in the resin. And then look. Little baby. The little baby. It says my son's name on it. I don't know if I could fit a bigger name than his, but I might be able to. But they're so cute. Like, just look. Little bears. Mama bear. And a little baby bear. And yes, I do carry a lot of keychains. I'm only carrying it because I'm testing it to see how well it holds up. Because if it can survive my keys, okay, it could survive anything. Because look at this shit show. This is my wallet. And I swear by this thing, especially if you have ADHD, get yourself this little setup right here. I think it's in my Amazon store, which I like never promote anymore. But I'm telling you, this thing has saved my life right here. This little wallet thing and this. And I bought this probably 2 years ago, maybe 3. And it's still holding up. I just noticed that the stitching's starting to come out a little bit over here. But I mean, I'm shocked at the quality for Amazon garbage, you know, that it held together. Like everything, every part of it held up pretty decently. But this has saved me so much headache. I can't even tell you. It's just holding my credit cards like in a regular wallet is just no good for me. It doesn't work out because number one, I leave it everywhere. I have left my card in the store probably like 100 times. I swear to God, it's bad. Probably over 100 times. Or I will take my credit card out of the wallet, out of my bag, and then I'll put it in my pocket because I don't always carry my pocketbook. So getting this is great because I always have to have my keys with me, right? Because I'm driving. So my keys are always in my hand. They're in my wrist like this. And I don't lose it. So everything that I need, my AirPods are on here. Everything stays together so I don't lose anything. And it's really worked out really well for me. So just a little suggestion there. But anyway, yes. Oh, so I made another succulent candle. Now this one's a little different from the last one I made. This little guy's not glued down. Just because I used different wax this time. And don't mind my bowl. It was just like an extra bowl that I messed up. This is somebody ordered a bowl like this. And I messed the bowl up. I didn't like the way it came out. It had it had a bubble there, which isn't that bad. But you see how there's no marbling in it except for right there. So I wasn't happy with it. And then it's been sitting in my garage. So I just figured I'll use it as a tester. So I made a little succulent farm. Now the problem with these is I tried melting one the other day, one of my old ones, because I never lit them. And I'll show you what happened. Hold on. Don't mind my giant candy cans. I gotta put that in the garage, but we've been away and I've been really lazy. All right. I'll show you what happened. You guys see Obi? I don't know if you guys can see him from where you are. Hold on, I'm just lighting a candle. Okay. Like, I feel like if you're buying a candle like that, you're probably buying it and not going to light it. Like, but in case somebody does, I want to make sure that it works. I got a little bee, a little wax bee. There's a container I have. So I made this one last year. It's been sitting in my house. I haven't lit it. It's made from soy wax and crappy wicks that I bought off Amazon. And what happened was it was almost the same as this. Same concept. Okay. Whoops, that one went flying because it's not attached. Same concept, right? So what happened was the bigger succulent melted down into here, and then they flooded the third wick. So this one went out. So now I can't light this wick. So now only these two would burn. So that's a problem because it's not going to burn properly. So I don't know if I'm going to wait a couple of days and I'm going to burn this one and see if it burns well. That's the only thing that sucks about these is because it would probably not burn the greatest. But I'm going to try to figure it out so that you can burn it if you wanted to. But I feel like most people that would buy this, I mean, you're buying it because it's cool looking. Like, why would you want to burn it? But I still think I need to, burn it. This one came out a little messed up. The waxes, I melted it too much on the bottom when I was putting the little things in. Because besides this one, I added that one in after. You see, they don't fall out. So you have to melt it. And it was a little lumpy. So I didn't do the best job on this one. But I do like the way it came out, though. It does look cute. And I was thinking, I was like, I don't like the white. I saw somebody do this. They took like just chips of wax and like sprinkled them on there. So I might do that. And they look like little white rocks. I might try that out as well. But I think it came out pretty good. And I ordered other bowls to make those. They smell so good. They smell so good. And then I'm testing these. I made these last night. These I put on my page with the wood wick. So I'm not really into wood wicks, but I wanted to try it in this because you see the shape. It's like an oval, and I thought it would burn more evenly. I don't know. I might be totally wrong about that, but that's that. So that's that. Look at this motherfucker right here. Ate my fucking couch. My couch is destroyed. Like I don't even like looking at it. Like he literally ripped it open and he destroyed it. All right, I gotta go get me a little scale. I'll be right back. Don't mind the mess back here. It's enough. It's enough. What do you want me to do? I don't know. Hold on. I'm needing to do this. This is actually not my scale, it's my sister's, but fuck her. It's mine now. She kept asking for it. What the fuck? Maybe this is why it's not working. Oh, what's on here? Dude, I needed batteries for this thing. You guys watched my candle making video. I was trying to weigh my fragrance oil on this thing because this thing's really precise. And all of a sudden, as I'm weighing it, the batteries die. I was like, no. Check out MM's. Thank you, B, for yes. Check out the website. There's more stuff coming soon. I'll show you guys. Hold on. I'm going to be adding, besides the hands, I cannot find candles for the hands. So that's why I haven't added them yet. I bought candles from Michael's the other day. A box of like votive candles. Oh, wait. I forgot the other one. A box of votive candles. And they just didn't work. They were like, I don't know, falling over, and I didn't like them. So I'm going to be adding these little pineapple trays soon. And I'm like, should I do this like as a wall hanging too? Because I feel like it would be really cool if you could hang that on the wall. Like cute. Or a tray with either the copper color or the gold. I kind of like the copper better on these for some reason. But how cute are these? I don't know. I think they're cute. I have like a weird thing with pineapples. I love pineapples, so I'll be adding those soon. I gotta take pictures of them. There's literally cement everywhere. I have these pineapples too, but I don't know. I was gonna do a candle in these. I think I've showed you guys these before, but I got nervous because one of them was cracked. I don't know. I still think I'm gonna do it. I gotta figure out a good way to do it. But so that would be a little candle, and then when it's done, you could still use the little bottom part for a plant or something. I need to. They're super heavy. I think it's just so cute. I don't know. I got like a pineapple fascination. Okay, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. So that's that. And then I bought these, but all right, these I bought the other day, but I'm not sure about these. So they're like little pillar holders. Hold on, I need the other pillar. Where is it? Oh, I don't know where it is. Hold on. Dude, there's cement all over my house. Cement shit everywhere. Hold on. All right. Oh, this one I burned. Oh yeah, that's right. I burned this one for a picture. Just picture. They have these really cool. All right, I went to Michael's the other day, and they have these really cool taper candles. You see how it leans though? That bothers me. Like that. Like who wants that? You want it to stand straight up, and that's what's stopping me. Unless you put like a little glue dot maybe down there to hold it straight, because that like I don't like that. And of course it's leaning more because I'm holding it, but I thought these were so cute. I don't know. Little tapers. So they have these new taper candles at Michael's. They're like bubbles or they're like twists, and they're like really cool looking. And I was thinking maybe those would go better than just like plain ones. So, but I have to find where I can find these things in like mass quantities where it's affordable. So that's part of the problem, and that's part of what takes me so long sometimes is trying to find things that are affordable. So I have that shape, and then I have I took a candle back. And then I have this shape, which is like a half round. But again, I just don't. That the reason these candlesticks might not be sticking up is because they're from Dollar Tree. Because I just bought them to take a picture, so maybe they're not like the right size. But this one's pretty cool too. It's like just round. I don't know. They look cute on a table, but again, I gotta figure out how to get candles that don't lean over like that, because that's no good. Nobody needs that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, that's a good idea, Zizi. Drip wax into it. All right. Then I'm going to try something with these little beads. I want to try gluing them to the lid and see if that looks cute. Because I used to do mosaics, and I don't know. Like something like that. Anyway, got a lot of ideas over here. I got a lot of shit going on over here. A lot of shit. Did I put this? Oh, I didn't finish put the batteries in here. You need to find a good wholesaler. Well, I don't need really things wholesale because like you have to buy things in like big quantities. So a lot of the times like candles, like when the tea lights that I put with the candles that I sell, I just go to Walmart and buy a big box of tea lights and I ship them. So if I like this, I send these out with 3 tea light candles in them, you know, no big deal. But there's certain types of things that I'm looking for that, like the, for instance, the LED candles, taper candles. I went everywhere. They're not tapers, they're votive size. I went everywhere looking to see if I could find them, and either they were too expensive or I found them for a good price at Hobby Lobby, but they didn't work. They were like too, I don't know, it's so weird. It was the same size as the one I have in the picture, but for some reason it kept falling over. And I was like, well, that's no good because the hands are not really flat. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. They have them on Amazon, you know, for cheap. I gotta order them. And then it's like, do I order them? You know, what if people don't like them, like don't want the candle? So I don't know. I might just take a picture with the candle I have and then, you know, just write in the description, like similar candle, you know, might not be that exact candle because I can't find that exact one, but it'll be similar. It's like I don't know what size it is. It says votive, but it might not be. Oh my God, yay, my scale works. I don't know why my sister had this thing. She lent it to me for some reason. I have no fucking idea why. And why is it bugging out? You guys see that? Like, what is going on right now? This is what happened the other day. Hold on a second. Do I have to, like, tear it out, maybe? You know what? I think it's because... All right, hold on. All right, that's better. I think there's something on here, and it's not closing in there right. Something got in here. I don't know what it is, but... Oh, the batteries are in fine. That's really weird. I don't know why it's bugging out like that. There's something got in, like, the cover. Ugh. Ugh. Battery issue. I don't think it's the batteries. I think it's because there's something on the bottom of this. And it's, like, maybe not balanced. There's wax on it. That doesn't help. Oh, what the fuck's going on here? Oh, and it's written in Chinese, so, you know, if I want to fix it. Oh, what the fuck's all over this? I don't know if it's like battery acid or what. There's like some crusty brown, rusty looking shit on here. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Like the cover won't go on properly. What the fuck? All right, stop bugging, bitch. It's still bugging out. All right, now it's good. Tear. All right, that should be good. Oh, that was weird. I don't know what's going on there, but I'll tell you what, this thing's great for measuring fragrance oil. That's the show. That's faux show. All right. Obi, yeah, right? He's just sitting. Look how small he makes himself. He just crawls up into a little ball. He makes himself a little ball. I gotta clean up. I saw like snowflake candles. It's just a mess. I give up on life. I really do. And that table over there has like 20 cement things on it. Because I have to make everything to take pictures of it. So it's like, where do I put this stuff? That's why I was going to do the mystery boxes, because I need to get rid of some of it. You know, even though it's cute, I need to get rid of it. Like, I cannot hold on to everything. No, these aren't old batteries. These are the brand new. I just bought them. Panasonic. I mean, they did cost $1, so maybe something's wrong with them. I don't know. But anyway. Anywho, so I heard our friend Laura was live last night. I didn't listen to the whole thing. I heard some of it this morning. She is the most immature person on the planet. She's like, what's the matter with you? You don't like that? Like, she talks like a baby. Oh, look what I just found. Oh, we can take the light out. Where's the little selfie pole thing? Hold on. Oh my God! I save all the packaging materials because I always use them. Yay, we could test this. I'm so excited. What time is it? It is 2:08. I can't see the clock. Could you get your nose out of here? I don't know why you're putting your nose on me. right now. Nobody called you. All right, hold on. Let's see if it works. Ooh, that's right. Oh yeah, my son's definitely stealing this from me. Get out of here, please. I cannot believe it. I saw similar ones to this on Amazon that were like twice the amount of money. So could you get the F out of here, please? I don't know why you had to get up and start smelling everything, but we don't need that right now. Hold on. Wow, that's bright, dude. I'm actually I am fucking pleasantly surprised with this purchase here. You can make it not as bright, but like for the amount of money. Oh, infidel lady. God, girl. Ooh, look at that. You can change the color. Hold on. Let me put on the brightest. Okay. And then look. So that's like daylight, red, sultry, daylight again. It looks like, oh, that's kind of, no, that's not daylight. It's yellowy. Blue, in case you want to be cold. Red again. Where's like this the regular? Is that the regular? I guess it is. Wow. I'm like impressed by this little stupid thing here. Like that little bright ass light is pretty freaking bright. I'm pretty impressed. Could you stop pushing on me? Thank you. Go away. Now you're gonna get blocked. I'm impressed. I am impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I just wish this one arm was a little longer because look at that. If I'm trying to film something like down, like that's not enough down. All right. I might end up giving this to my son. I might use it. I could definitely use it in my garage because if I clip it to like something like that sideways, I could totally have this thing facing down and you won't, the best part is it'll light it up and you won't see it. I better go hide this before he gets home though, because he'll definitely be stealing it from me. I'm excited about that. Anyway, so yeah, she's like, oh, infidel lady, back to infidel lady. So yeah, I heard Diane calling you out for like, I don't know what Diane was doing yesterday. Hold on, I'm going to turn my camera off because I'm going to go smoke. I don't know what Diane was doing yesterday with the whole like Ninja Orchids stream thing. I thought it was incredibly weird. You know, like she's acting like people are telling her where to go. But she left out something big, and I didn't know this, but I was told this by other people that did know it, that saw it with their own eyes. Apparently Ninja was in Laura's stream, okay? Right before coming in, I think it was mine. I think it was my live. Stop! I think it was my live. She came in afterwards, and apparently she was like, dude, this fucking dog, I can't. So apparently she was, I guess Laura was talking shit about me, and she was like agreeing with it or agreeing with people in the chat that were talking shit about me, and then she came in here, and that's why people called her out. All right. At least that's what I heard. That's why people are like, you know, like, what the fuck? You were just in Laura's chat while everybody was like bashing, you know, trashing MM. And then you come in here. And look, I don't fucking care where you go. If you want to watch Laura, watch Laura. Like Diane was trying to make it like, I don't know if it was directed at me. I don't know if it was directed at Randy and Wendy. I don't know who she was directing her live towards, but I felt like it was kind of me because it happened in my chat. Stop it. You know, the whole Ninja Orchid thing happened in my chat. So like, who else was it directed at? You know, I just don't know who else it was directed at, but I'm like, Diane, like, I don't care where Ninja Orchids go. Let me just make that clear that if any of you guys, you know, go in Laura's chat or whoever's chat, I don't care. You guys are not, I don't own you. I don't, you know, you don't have to only come in here and then go where you want, dude. It's YouTube. It's just YouTube at the end of the day. You know, if it was one of my like close friends, I'd probably, you know, be like, wow, that's kind of fucked up. You know, like if Purple Rain all of a sudden started going in Laura's chat, I'd be like, what the fuck? You know, but like just like a person that comes in here and chats every once in a while, you don't, you know, go where you want. Like, or even if you come in here and chat regularly, go where you want. Don't let anybody tell you where you can and can't go. I might side eye you a little bit and be like, okay, because I have, trust me, there's been people that were in here that hated Laura, and I won't call names out, but there's been people that were in here that hated her. I mean, said such nasty things about her, and then all of a sudden they're in her chat. But it goes both ways. There's people that used to hate me and they were in Laura's chat, and now they come in my chat. It's like, just go where you want. Go where it makes you happy to be, and don't let anybody tell you, where to go. And I don't know why Diane was trying. Stop biting me. I don't know why Diane was trying to make it like people were telling people where to go. I didn't even see Ninja Orchids in Laura's chat or in my chat. And like, I don't care where she goes. And I'm like, why is Diane putting all this pressure on this woman to do this? Like, why are you drawing attention and giving it more attention than it actually deserves? Are you like that fucking hard up to like get back in the community, Diane, that you're gonna start calling, subscribers to the carpet? And I don't know. I'm like, and no offense to Ninja Orchid, I like her a lot, but like, why does her opinion matter more than anybody else's? Everybody's got their own opinions here. Just like she said the other day, she's like, I felt bad when Laura was diagnosed with cancer. And so for some people, that's enough for them. They're like, okay, she got diagnosed with cancer. I don't want to, I'm not going to talk. I'm going to go support her. That's fine. To me, Laura didn't change just because she has cancer. Clearly, if Laura was sitting there minding her own business and, not talking shit about other people and just doing her thing and covering her true crime and talking about her cancer journey or whatever she wants to do on her channel, fucking how to fuck handles up, whatever it is that she wants to do, I wouldn't like bother her, but she's still talking shit nonstop about people, and it's like, I'm sorry, maybe I'm an asshole, but I really don't have that much sympathy for her in that situation. But you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm actively, going after her, just, and she's sitting there minding her own business and not fucking bothering anybody. Like, Laura's threatening my husband. She's she's said some pretty egregious shit when it comes to me, my friends, Purple Rain, everybody. So of course I'm gonna have some negative feelings towards her. Hold on. I just turned my Wi-Fi off, so if it cuts out for a second. I mean, I don't know. That's just how I feel when it comes to Laura. So she hasn't changed one bit. No, she hasn't. She hasn't been humbled. And right, exactly. When Alicia got diagnosed, she was, pretty terrible towards her. And that's Alicia's fight. It's not my fight, but like it's definitely adds on to the list of things that I think of when I'm like, well, she doesn't really deserve the mercy that Diane or anybody else thinks she deserves. And, if Diane wants to be nice to her and talk, that's her business. Like, or if Ninja Orchids wants to go in there and support her through this, then that's her business, but I felt like she brought her up there to like, I don't even know. I don't even know why she brought her up there. And I'm like, Diane, like she has trying to have a legitimate channel. And I don't know if Ninja Orchids asked Diane if she could go up there, but she has a legitimate channel where she makes really informative videos about growing orchids, all different types of orchids. It's actually really cool. And, I'm like, why are you drawing the attention of this community to that lady? Like that's just going to give her nothing but headache. I don't know. I personally, I wouldn't do it. And I don't know if she asked Diane if she could come up there or, you know, Diane asked her or they were talking behind the scenes. Like, I don't know how that all played out and it doesn't really matter. It's not my business, but I just don't know what the purpose of it was. It was a very, very odd thing that she had her up there. Cancer diagnosis 2 days later, she raises $500 for a cancer tattoo. Yeah, that's weird. Laura wants to call everyone out, but doesn't want anybody reacting because of her journey. If you're well enough to go after people, you're well enough to receive it back. Well, that's how I feel. If you're not here bothering, I know other people that are going through cancer right now, and they're not here bothering people. They're not here talking shit about people. They're not here involving themselves in other people's business. So, yeah, it's a little different. It's a little different. One of the things bothers me most is that she says horrific things and I own it. I mean, I could not believe I did hear the clip this morning of her, talking about what Queen Bee said. And like, I don't agree with what Queen Bee said. You should never say that. Go get beat by your boyfriend. Like that's not cool. Come on. Like you're wrong for saying that. But like, Laura's like, oh, if I do it, everybody freaks out. Because Laura, she just made one comment in anger, okay? And is it right? No, it's not. But she doesn't do it regularly. And like, did you forget what you said to Tiffany? Like, don't get me wrong, I don't like Tiffany either. But I mean, your excuse is, oh, me and Tiffany were friends. That makes it almost even kind of worse, Laura. The fact that you guys were friends and that you knew, these things about her, and you, the best thing she said last night, seriously, was that she's like, I don't talk about people's personal shit. I'm like, you just outed something about somebody in this community the other day about them being SA'd. Okay. They emailed you about it. You don't out people's personal shit. I mean, I don't know that it doesn't get much more personal than SA. Sorry, but it doesn't. I mean, she has no self-awareness. I didn't listen to the entire live because it's just like, dude, it's the same shit. Laura's, lacking self-awareness. Oh no, maybe I did listen to it. Well, I didn't see it last night before she got porn bombed. I listened to the part where Morbid came on panel, and I was like, oh my God, this guy's just trolling her. And I don't know why she keeps letting him on her panel. Like, when she's gonna realize that. And yeah, that was her excuse too. She's like, oh, Tiffany said, this is what Tiffany did to me. And you guys are both shitty. You guys are both horrible when it comes to fighting and going way, way above and beyond when it comes to that shit. But that's no excuse for what you did. That doesn't excuse what you said, Laura. Like, I don't care what she did to you first. Like, to wish domestic violence on somebody is kind of fucked up, dude. Or to tell somebody, oh, go beat by your boyfriend. Like, yeah, I mean, come on, man. Really? Like, that's why people think you're unintelligent. That you lose, right? You lost right there, when you said that. You lost. Mm-hmm. Well, that's the difference. And I'm not cool with what Queen Bee said, but I first of all, she's like, oh, why isn't anybody calling this out? Well, Lauren, maybe nobody saw it. Like, I didn't see it. I didn't watch her live. I don't know when that was said. I can't stand when people do that. They're like, oh, why isn't anybody calling this out? If you want to call something out, call it out yourself. Why do other people have to do it for you? Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, if you're upset about it, Laura, call it out. Like, nobody's stopping you, girl. Call it out. Oh, you know what? I got a good idea with this. I got these little bee containers. I wonder if I could paint it and it would look better. Anyway, sorry, I'm talking to myself. But I mean, I don't know. It was just weird. The whole thing was weird with Diane calling out, like, people because they called somebody a flip flopper. Like, seriously, Diane, a whole live dedicated to that. The people get called flip floppers around here every day. I mean, is that the worst thing? Not for nothing. Is that the worst thing you could say about somebody in this community? Because I've heard a lot worse than flip flopper. That's pretty mild, to say the least. Pretty mild. She wished cancer on Wendy. Yeah, the list goes on. What about what she said to Negs? Like, it just keeps going. I don't know Queen Bee to say things like that on a regular basis. I don't agree with her saying it, but I also don't know her to, I don't know her to be the type of person to say things like that to people on a regular, basis, like somebody else around here does. Laura, you know, like Laura's known to just like spew the most fucking like off the wall shit out, with like little provocation from others. So, does it surprise me? No, but it does. It's like, if you're, why would you even call that out, Laura? Like, I would just be like, if I was her and I know that I said the things that I've said in the past here, I would just be like, do. I didn't hear that. Like, because like now you're just drawing attention, more negative attention to yourself because everybody remembers what you said in the past regarding, Tiffany's situation. Well, at least everybody that was around at that time remembers. So, like, why would you even draw the attention to it, Laura? Like, duh, duh. Why would you draw attention to yourself in that way? Pretty stupid. Oh, and I saw somebody in chat. I think somebody sent a screenshot, or I don't know where it was, that they're like, oh, she's having a procedure done today. How is I supposed to know that Laura was having a procedure done yesterday? I mean, I had no fucking idea that she was having any type of procedure done yesterday. You know, like, I'm not, honestly, everybody thinks I watch her every fucking move. I really don't. So I had no idea. I hope her procedure went well. But she was live last night, so I guess she was okay, no? But prior to her live, I had no fucking idea that she was getting anything done or whatever she was doing. Ooh, this looks cute. Sorry, I'm painting something while I'm sitting here. Because, I just randomly start painting while I'm in my garage. I want to do these because I'm trying to get things ready for summer, spring, summer lines. So I'm thinking in terms of that. Maybe I should do a beeswax candle in this little bee container. It's cute. It's so cute. Oh my God. Member berries. Member berries leave a bitter taste in LP's mouth. Yeah, right? She's not into she's got a bad memory, dude. I hope that's what it is. I don't know. She's just like, it's like, Laura, dude, sometimes like you really like, I don't know if she forgets or she's just like delusional. I don't know what it is. She's sure to not like it afterwards. Yeah, because she's a narcissist and narcissists think everyone's watching them always. Yeah, like, Laura, I'm not watching your every move. Okay, dude. I have no idea you were getting any procedure. I don't even know what procedure she had. No idea. But you know what? That's not my fucking problem, dude. She was live last night, so it must have not been anything that, too serious for her to be live last night. If you're okay to be live, I'm sure you're okay. You're not, it wasn't anything super serious. She should get her fucking brain removed or something. I don't know, dude. But it's like, I don't, like, how do you forget that you said that? She's like, I never said anything like that. I'm like, dude, really, Laura? I'm like, how do you forget saying something like that to somebody? Telling somebody to go get beat by their abusive ex. Like, and I don't even like Tiffany, but that shit was not cool, Laura. But besides that, it triggers other people. So like, you say it to Tiffany, fine. Yeah, you might have hurt Tiffany in the moment, but what about all the other people in your chat that were hurt? And the same goes for Queen Bee. Like, why would you say that? Do I dislike Queen Bee now because she said something stupid? No, everybody does that. Everybody fucks up. It's just that some people, like Laura, do it more often than most. And that's the difference. That's why people get so upset with her, is because it's a constant thing with her. You know, it happens more often than not. And that's why people get all bent out of shape about it. She doesn't seem to understand that, though. She's like, if I said it, people would be flipping out. Yeah, they probably would, Laura. You're probably right, because you have a tendency to say shit like that all the time and then deny saying it, or, downplay it or make an excuse for it. I don't know if Queen Bee's addressed it, but I'm sure if she has, she's not going to make an excuse for it. I'm sure she's just going to own her shit and be like, you know what? I fucked up. I said it while I was angry and, it was wrong. And then, move on. Some things in the past that made me cringe are very few and far in between. She apologized, and it's not a repeated pattern. I really try not to say super duper hurtful things to people on a regular basis. Everybody's gonna have moments on here, like, it's just natural, where something's gonna slip out that you're not proud of. And there's no, especially when you're on a live stream, there's no going back. You're not, you can't take it back. All you could do is acknowledge it, apologize, and move forward. There's really nothing you could do. So, I mean, everybody's gonna have that. Everybody's gonna have it. I don't care who you are. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's gonna have fuck ups at some point where they're gonna say something that's just like off the wall, or just like, especially if they're angry. We have a tendency to do it more when we're angry. But, when it's a constant pattern of bad behavior, then that's a little different. Because the facts are, there's a lot of DV survivors, yes. However, we don't need someone like Laura who said the same thing to others on here. Well, that's the whole thing. It's like, Laura, you're nobody to be calling this out. Like I said, sometimes it's just like, okay, yeah, that was fucked up. But she's so quick to call Queen Bee out. She so badly wants to get people to hate Queen Bee, that she like totally like forgets to think. I think, it's like, she's like totally just like forgets that, oh shit, maybe I said something like that. I should probably not bringing that up, and draw more attention to it, because somebody in the community definitely has that clip somewhere. How cute is this? Hold on, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I gotta get off here in a minute. I was too excited about my new finds. But this is coming out super cute. I don't know what just made me think to paint this thing right here, but hold on. It's so cute. I wanted to do something like, I have these little vessels. I gotta buy more though, because I only have one mold right now. The molds are so damn expensive. Hold on. So it's like a little honeybee thing, and it's got I don't know if you guys could see it. It's got the little honeycomb pattern on it. It would be a really small candle. I mean, it'd probably be only like 2.5, 3 ounces. But I painted the little bee on the lid gold, and I think it looks so much cuter than just being like plain. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. My problem with this is the mold is not very strong. It's really cute. It's just not very strong. I did my first ever Temu order, guys. I know it's a controversial place, but they sucked me in with that spinning wheel. They sucked me in with the spinning wheel. And then it was like, oh, you could do, they just sucked me in. They sucked me in. All right. Sorry. They did. I got sucked in by the spinning wheel. I also want to make a candle in this shape vessel too. These are old ones that I made and tested a million times, but I forgot what my results were because I don't write anything down. So these will be coming soon too. These things. I got so many different vessels. It's ridiculous that I haven't even used. But how cute is this little bee? I have to finish painting it and then clean up the paint, but I think it looks cute. I'm gonna make this one a tester. Test it out. I think this would be a good part of the summer line. It would be cute. I just have to order a couple more molds if I could even find them anymore. Anyway, the fuck was I saying? I totally forgot. Oh, Temu. I got suckered in at Temu, okay, because that stupid thing when you go in the app. I was looking for something, okay? I was looking for like I don't even know why I was looking for this. Do you guys know what these are called? All right, hold on. I'll draw you a picture. I don't have paper, but I'll draw on here. Okay. They're like wall panels. I've seen them in Lowe's before. I don't even know why I was looking for these, but they kind of look like this. Like it's like a shape like this. And then it makes a pattern. That is fucking horrible, Leanna. Hold on. It's kind of like, I mean, this isn't exact. I'm just where it would make a pattern kind of like this. Oh God, that's terrible. Like that shape. But it's like cut out of like a piece of, I don't know, really thin, maybe plastic or something, right? And it's a panel, and then you put it on the wall, and you could paint it the same color as the wall, and it'll like stick out a little bit. So I was looking for those online, and don't ask me why, because I don't have money to fucking pay for something like that now. I don't know why I was looking for it, but it ended up bringing me to Temu, and they had these other like 3D panel things. You can't see it. Well, that doesn't help. Anyway, I was like, oh, I didn't know they sell this kind of stuff on here. So then I started looking, and then all of a sudden I see like the molds, the candle molds, and I'm like, there was 2 that I needed because the mold was made upside down, the lid. mold. It was made upside down. It's this candle, but where's the lid? I don't know where the lid mold is because it's a mess in here. But anyway, is it dark here? No. Well, anyway, there's a lid that goes with this, and I have two that are upside down. And then the company actually corrected the mold, and they remade it with the lid mold, the right way. And it's so funny because they used my review on their little thing, on their description. It's the second time that happened to me. Well, this time was the first time. So I wrote to the company, and I'm like, well, could I buy just the lid because I already own the mold, three of them, but two of the lids are made wrong. And they're like, oh, I don't know. They had some excuse. So I was just like, fuck it. I'll just order new molds. Even though this one's kind of expensive. This one's like almost $20 with the lid, but I found it cheaper on Temu. And that's what drew me there. And then it was like, you get this $15 of coupon if you spend this much. And then it was just like, before I knew it, I'm spending like $100 on shit. And I'm like, how'd this happen? They got like the little spinning wheel. And I was like, motherfucker. So I get most of these molds are from AliExpress that I get. So they have companies that make like way more expensive molds that maybe one day I'll go there. But here's the one thing. Everybody has them, which everybody has a lot of these. But there's this one specific mold. Every fucking buddy that does the candles like this is they got the same mold. And I'm like, I don't want the same exact thing that everybody else has. It's kind of shaped like this, actually. I think it's just a little bigger, which I just ordered another one that's shaped like this, but it's nicer because I like it because it has a little bit of a base on it. But anyway, so yeah, but they're expensive. JP is here. She is what? She is a piece of shit rescuing animals in her spare time. Yeah, that's terrible. Why would you do such a thing? Yeah, it's that stupid wheel you spin, and then all of a sudden you fucking, spend $100. It made sense because I was buying the two molds anyway, right? So it would have been $14, just the molds. So then I was like, okay, well, if I'm going to spend $14 and then if I spend 40, I save 15. So I basically got three of the molds for free that I ordered. So that was good because I ordered different ones and then I got like, I don't know. I'm going to have a whole shit ton of packages coming to my house. That's all I know. The next couple of weeks. I'm going to be flooded with Temu, AliExpress, and freaking whatever because I'm trying to get ready to like make candles for spring. So it's a little bit of an investment, but it'll be worth it in the end. I'm trying to get myself together to make like cool candles for spring, like with little embeds, like flowers or something cool. The succulents, like I want that all. I want to be able to do that by spring and have it ready to go. So I got like almost 2 months because it's like spring, summer, kind of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm skipping Easter. I was going to buy some molds for Easter, but I was like, you know what? It's not worth me investing in those because even with the holiday, Christmas did well. I did sell a lot of Christmas stuff. And next year I'm definitely going to get more stuff. I have more stuff that looking at, I was looking at, but Christmas did well. Halloween was like, I didn't really, that wasn't worth the investment, and neither was Valentine's Day. So I was like, Easter, I'm not doing Easter. It's not worth the investment. I'd rather put the investment in the candles. Being able to do things for spring. And I also want to try making pillar candles. I was watching these really cool videos last night where this girl, oh my God, this one guy, there was all Japanese people. You got to see it, man. I got to say, I'm not trying to stereotype here, but it's just the truth. Okay. This isn't being stereotypical, but there is something that Japanese people have and Chinese, Korean, their attention to detail is just so much better than ours. I feel like they have, maybe it's their society or something, but they just have so much more patience than we have with things, right? Like this guy was sculpting out these little panda bears and birds, and then he takes Legos and he makes a mold. He pours the silicone and he puts the sculpture in like this Lego box that he makes, and then he pours the silicone in there and he makes a mold of the little thing that he sculpted. I'm like, that's so fucking cool. Like, I want to do that. I probably could, but And then he made the candles in the molds in like different pieces and like just so intricate. He was making, or he or she, I don't know if it was a man or a woman, in all fairness, I couldn't tell because they only show their hands in the videos. But they were like, dude, they made lotus flowers. Like they literally just poured like paraffin wax on like a sheet, right? On like a cookie sheet or something, or a baking sheet. And then they cut out shapes with an X-Acto knife, and then they sat there and they rolled the petals, right? Like they rolled it in their hand with this little round dotting tool, and they like turned it into a flower petal, and then they dipped it in the wax and they put it all together and made these really cool lotus flower candles. And I was like, I want to fucking do that, you know. I was like, I gotta fucking do something like that. I'm gonna go get some paraffin wax. Ooh, God, I'm gonna go get paraffin wax from Michael's and try that. God. So, anyway, get out of here. Perp spoils peanut farts. Yeah, she's really obsessed. Anyway, all right, I gotta end this. It's 2:40. I gotta get dressed. I got places to go, people to see, things to do today. And I want to get these candles done, but I just wanted to chat with you guys and show you my awesome finds. So, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Oh, Ovi says bye too.